Hi and welcome to Outwell. Here I'm going to give you some hints and some tips on how to pitch and pack away all of the tents within our superior collection. The tent that we're using here is our Biscayne 5, but what I show you does apply to all the rest of the tents within the collection too. Once your fly sheet is in place, what we're going to do is just peg out all of the anchor peg points around the corners of the tent. Just remember that we supply you with our easy pegging system here, so this is where we're going to use the steel peg for the anchor pegging points. So from here we'll just come down to the front anchor pegging points, and it's just important here to make sure that the tent is nice and straight all the way down the side, and then when we come to the front anchor peg, again just make sure that this is running in a straight line from the back corner to the front corner. Once your fly sheet has been pegged into position, we're just going to take the poles out and lay them out and then put them together. Assembling the poles is very easy because each has been pre-attached from one side to the other with wire inside, allowing you just to slot them into position. Also just worth pointing out here that remember you will have colour-coded poles to match the colour-coded sleeves on the tent. Now what we're going to do is just take one of the roof poles, put that through the pole sleeve, and then we're going to attach the side legs and lift it up into position. Once you have the pole in position, we're just going to ring and pin it at the bottom here to attach it to the fly sheet. So once you've attached the ring and pin at the bottom here, all we have to do then is simply just use the plastic clips on the fly sheet to attach it to the frame. Once this is done, we're simply going to repeat the process with each of the other poles. Once all the steel poles are in position, all we have to then do is attach all of our Outtex fiberglass poles. These very simply just slide through all of the pole sleeves and then attach into our pole junction system. We'll just show you how to do that. that all these poles are in position, a real nice feature on this tent is that if you need to, you can now unpeg the 4 corners and actually move the whole tent into position because it's now completely freestanding. Once the tent is in position, all we have to do now is just peg out all of the black pegging points around the side of the tent using the black plastic peg from your easy pegging system. Just remember before you do this though, to close your front door. So once you've done those pegging points, we move on to the wind stabilisers, which we just attach onto the frame, and then we're going to take the luminous guy lines out and peg them in place. When it comes to packing down the tent, a good idea is obviously just to make sure that the fly sheet is as dry as possible. If you do pack it away wet, then you want to try and dry this as quickly as you can when you get home. Now what we're going to do is just show you how to fold it to get it back into the bag. That was all of my hints and tips for pitching and packing away all the tents from our Superior collection. Thanks very much for watching.